Hello, let's talk about sketching, and not just the drawing part, but the discipline behind it. People often say, "You're so talented," but most of the time, what they're really seeing is the result of hours no one noticed. The quiet mornings, the late nights, the patience that didn't make it to Instagram. The truth is simple. What people call a gift is usually just consistency in disguise. And that's what this talk is about. How to start sketching and how to stay with it long enough to actually get good. 1. The myth of talent. When we see someone draw with ease, it looks magical. But if you sat beside them every day, you'd see something less magical and more human. You'd see hesitation before each line. You'd see pages full of mistakes. You'd see practice, slow, steady, unglamorous. We love calling people gifted because it lets us off the hook. It lets us say, they have something I don't. But that's not true. You do have it, you just haven't built it yet. Drawing is like learning to see again. At first you draw what you think you see. Over time you start to draw what's really there. That shift doesn't happen overnight, it happens through practice. The first step, just start. You don't need a perfect sketchbook. You don't need fancy pencils. You just need to begin. Draw the mug beside you. Draw your shoe. Draw the folds in your blanket. Don't think about style. Don't worry if it's good. The first step is not about being good. It's about showing up. People underestimate the power of a small, consistent start. 10 minutes a day sounds small, but 10 minutes a day for a year is over 60 hours of focused practice. That's 60 hours of quiet improvement. You can't buy that time later. You earn it one day at a time. The process. Here's what helps. Give yourself a tiny structure. 5 minutes of warm-up, lines, circles, loose gestures. 10 minutes of focused study. Draw one subject, one idea. 5 minutes of free sketch. No rules, just play. That's 20 minutes. It's short enough to do daily. It's long enough to matter. At the start, your brain will say, "This is bad." Ignore that voice. The goal isn't perfection, it's attention. You're learning to look longer and see better. Sketching is training your eyes to slow down. It's learning to notice how light touches things. It's learning patience one line at a time. Lessons from the lines. Here's what drawing quietly teaches. Lessons that reach beyond art. Patience. You can't rush a line. It will show. Observation. What you look for, you start to see everywhere. Acceptance. Some drawings just don't work, and that's fine. Persistence. Tomorrow's sketch will be better because of today's failure. In many ways, sketching is life in miniature. Each page holds both mistake and progress. Each line teaches humility. You start to realize something. Improvement isn't visible day by day, but it is visible month by month. That's true in art. That's true in everything. Discipline versus motivation. Motivation is loud. It shouts, "Let's go." But it disappears fast. Discipline is quiet. It whispers, "Just one sketch today." And that whisper is enough. If you only draw when you feel like it, you won't draw often. But if you build a routine, the habit will take over. Try this. Pair sketching with something you already do. After coffee, draw. Before bed, draw. Waiting for something, draw. Over time, the sketchbook becomes part of your day, not a special event, just something you do, like breathing. Learning to see. Here's a truth that changes everything. You don't draw with your hand. You draw with your eyes. Your hand is the servant. Your eyes give the command. So before you sketch, look. Really look. Notice where the light hits. Notice how shadows curve. Notice the space between shapes. The act of seeing trains your mind to slow down. That same patience spills into other parts of life: work, conversations, even self-control. Seeing clearly is both an art skill and a life skill. Mistakes are the map. Keep your bad sketches. Don't rip them out. Don't hide them. Those pages are your map. They show where you were and how far you've come. If all you keep are good drawings, you'll forget how much you've learned. When a line goes wrong, that's not failure. It's feedback. It's your teacher in disguise. Every artist you admire has boxes of bad sketches. You just don't see them. Practical ways to learn: try short exercises. 60-second gesture drawings to train flow. One-line contour sketches to improve focus. Shading simple forms to study light. Copying a master's line for structure. These are small drills, but they build muscle memory. They also build patience, and patience is the secret ingredient behind every skill. The metaphor of the garden: think of your sketchbook as a garden. Each drawing is a seed. Some grow fast, some take longer. Some fail. You water them with practice. You don't check growth every hour. You trust that something's happening under the surface. That's how learning works. In drawing, in work, in life. Progress is quiet before it's visible. Use constraints to grow faster. It's tempting to chase tools, new pens, expensive paper, but here's the truth. The tool doesn't make the artist. Focus does. Try limiting yourself to one pen for a month, or only draw small objects, or only draw in black ink. Limits breed creativity. They force problem solving. And that habit of solving problems, that's where growth happens. 11. When you feel stuck, everyone hits walls. Sometimes you don't feel inspired. Sometimes you hate every line you make. When that happens, change something. Change your tool. Change your subject. Draw bigger. Draw smaller. Go outside. The key is motion. Even if it's slow, even if it's awkward, still move. Stuck doesn't mean you're bad. It means you're pushing the edge of your comfort zone. How to stay motivated: keep a simple tracker. Mark each day you draw. The streak becomes its own reward. Every 10 days, flip back through your sketches. Find one that's slightly better than before. That's proof you're improving. Progress doesn't need applause. It just needs honesty. 3. The 3-month roadmap. If you want structure, here's one. Month 1. Learn shapes, lines, and simple perspective. Month 2. Study light, shadow, and form. Month 3. Combine everything. Draw from life. By the end, you'll see it. Your lines cleaner, your eyes sharper, your patience stronger, and you'll realize this wasn't about drawing. It was about building a way to live. Lessons that carry beyond art sketching will quietly teach you. Focus matters more than speed. Mistakes are part of progress. Effort compounds slowly but surely. Simple tools, used well, outperform fancy tools, unused. These are life lessons disguised as pencil marks. Wait. The real gift. So, when people say, "You're so gifted," you can smile and say, "It's just practice." Because that's the truth. What looks like talent is really time. Time spent seeing, trying, failing, adjusting. The gift isn't talent, it's persistence, and that's something anyone can choose. Final words. Start today. Draw one thing. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for someday. 10 minutes. One page. Mark the date. Do it again tomorrow. That's how habits grow. That's how skills form. And that's how what others call a gift becomes something you built with your own hands. Keep your sketches. keep your patience, keep your promise to show up. Because every line you make is proof that you didn't wait for permission. You started.